Hello everyone and welcome to Power Wash Simulator. I get a reprieve today because there's a new Spongebob. How does that work? I'm gonna be underwater. Don't know how that works at all. Gonna find out though. It's Power Wash.
There's thicker water.
There's also that beach where you die in this, so.
Yeah. There's parts in the ocean that are heavier than other bits of water. That the lagoon in there is that heavier water. So there are lakes in the ocean.
Deep Cleaner 4000. It is a power washer. Boy, we're glad you're here. We all woke up this morning to find our house is completely covered in dirt. None of us can figure out how. Yeah, you guys are underwater.
That's not dirt, that's algae.
It might be. I mean, this one could be like, this is probably algae.
It just looks like algae. It looks like a fish tank.
This is probably rock, because it's a pineapple. Absolutely nothing happened last night except the surprise birthday party for my pet Snow Gary. It was amazing. Everyone showed up, even the two worms from Rock Bottom and the sea monkeys. And Dennis, we're probably the most messed by anyways, whatever. We're definitely clean up afterwards. Or did I fall asleep and dream that? Who knows? Anyways, Squidward mad. If you clean all three, we'll give you Krabby Patties. Krabby Patties. I do like Krabby Patties. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. A puppet cleans up the Spongebob set after a rearing party. Oh, bruh. That's wonderful. Look at that.
Cool. Look at the cell shading.
Yeah.
That's pretty nifty. I like the
That's lovely.
Does it play the music?
No, question mark. No.
I was wondering if they had like ukulele going in the background.
That's what I was just checking to see if there was like a music volume. But no. I think the curd came here because it wanted to. Hi, Patrick Star. I'm gonna wash off the bubble stand. I know what this is. This is where you learn how to.
Barnacles.
Yeah. There's dirt. I'd want to live here. I'd want all my friends to live here with me too. This is where they teach you how to bring it around town. I am SpongeBob adjacent. I did not have cable for a lot of my younger years, so I didn't get to watch a lot of this until later on in life. Which is unfortunate, because apparently SpongeBob, very good. The bubble stand. But I know what the bubble stand is. It's where they teach you how to make bubbles. Which, again, underwater. But sure, it's fine. And let's see. Should be... No, we got that side. Up. Aha! Yeah. Up and top. Still missing something. What's dirty on this bubbler? Oh. Hey, hey. Oh. Oh, okay. Correct. Yeah. There it is. And the sign. Huh? Yep, thought so. Hey, hey. It's all cell shaded. I get my own little cell shaded ladder. Hey.
Wow, that's horrible and I hate it.
Hey. There's a box. It's the imagination box. It's a time machine. Wait, was that this show? Might have been this show. Might be another show. Who knows? Off it goes. Hey, a puppet was let loose on the set of a famous cartoon show. There's a Patrick Star outline.
Yeah.
Patrick Star is dead.
Oh god.
Oh, there's a dirt outline on the ground. He must have perished. Or whatever happened just landed on him and he was just laying there like an idiot. Equally likely. Wait. Can I? Wait. You can open the rock. Oh, that's good. That's perfect. Of course you should. It's just not the same if you can't open the rock. Hey, he's always got his trash cans out back. Do they have water raccoons? What if it's nudie branches? Nudie branches would go around like that. Are nudie branches underwater raccoons? You decide. Hey, yay. Hey, I'm happy. This is great. This is what I was hoping for. Stupid. Though, of course, that means if this goes really well, that the Warhammer 40k one should go really well too. They've done a good job with these like add-ons and stuff, adding lots of neat things. So I look forward to seeing the Warhammer 40k one. Because y'all know, I like me some Warhammer 40k. Because I'm weird and I like sci-fi. I wonder how much overlap there is between gays and liking Warhammer 40k. Like sci-fi gays specifically. Somewhere on the TV is still dirty. There it is. Found it. Yeah, TV gone. I wonder if Doom will pass through. I can make Doom jealous because I'm playing the DLC. Nope. His couch is wet and shiny underwater. Very confusing situation, really. See, this is obviously a well-used bit of budget and time. I don't remember offhand what engine they used to make this game. Now I'm kind of curious. Hey, Warf. Could you look and see what engine they use in Power Wash, if anyone says anything? I'm mildly curious, because, like, this is... It feels like it should be a bespoke engine, but it may be Unreal. I'm just mildly curious, because that seems like the kind of thing, like... This is a real specific game premise, so it would be more likely to be a bespoke engine.
Unity.
Oh, it is on Unity. Wow! Look at that. Runs pretty good for being on Unity.
Unity's really amazing sometimes.
It really is. It's amazing what you can do if you don't just use it for asset flips. Like, I mean, even this, like, all this stuff is custom-made assets and custom-made work. So they used Unity for what it should be used for. Being able to skip some of the stuff to be able to just produce your product and make a good thing. It definitely is really good. Like, Power Wash absolutely has been a blast. This is I think by far my favorite Zen game. Like, I've played a bunch of Brotato and a bunch of other games for different reasons. But, like, this is my Zen game. This is my chill brain off game. And it has been 100% worth it for that. I wonder if it's an act of the evil plankton. Maybe plankton is one there in the dirt. Look, you can see little jellyfishes in the background. Yeah. They're moving around. That's awesome. Oh yeah, there's Squidward's bike back there. The one with the paddles. Because they're underwater. I don't remember if SpongeBob rented a car for getting his driver's license or if he just has a boat. Because their cars are boats. That makes sense. Power washing a rock underwater. Don't think too hard about it. This is SpongeBob, where everything is head empty. Like me. So I feel at home. I was still really happy with that little doing the dungeon crawl with some randos. Just being like, please be nice to me. I have nothing but a head empty puppet. And they're just like, same. That was honestly my first real community interaction playing Final Fantasy besides running away from our peers. Oh, that's a big boat. Hey, clean in the rock. Patrick will have the only nice house in the neighborhood. I mean, he has everything he needs. He's got a TV and a chair and a rock to hide under. I wonder if Patrick has to deal with the same thing that Deadpool has to deal with, since sea stars can regenerate. If I was dirt, I'd want to live here too, Patrick. They're friends. Hey. Daw. Spongebob and Star. They are friends. A dirty little Squidward to live next door. That's weird. You made it weird. Maybe it's an evil Spongebob. Who knows?
Implying normal Spongebob is not evil.
I mean, he's more a force of chaos than deliberately evil. I mean, like, Doodle Bob was probably evil. Maybe he's got the suds again, and he is full of soap and gone bad. Sponges do that, you know. You gotta wash them. I always see, like, you should just put some water in it and microwave it for like 5 seconds to boil the water in the sponge. It's like, cool, but if you underestimate or overestimate, you light it on fire. I'd rather not do that. I like our microwave. It's a really good microwave. Can I move the bike? No, I can't move the bike. Boo. I wanted to see if I could pedal the bike around. But no, it won't have me. How dare. Illegal. You must allow all fun and shenanigans in the Spongebob. That is the point of the world of Spongebob. Nothing but shenanigans. All shenanigans all the time. There's no serious in SpongeBob. Except for the hooks. That was pretty funny. And serious. The hash slinging slasher. I wonder if we're gonna do the I can't remember the name of the restaurant. The place with the Krabby Patty. The Krusty Krab. There it is. I wonder if we're gonna do the Krusty Krab. That'd be neat. Closing away again in Power Wash Simulator. Searching for that lost bit of grime. Hey, there it is. Some people say that there's a SpongeBob to blame. And I know, they're right. What? I have a flipper. Look at that. I got a flipper. I got a flipper on me pressure washer. Where's my hand? That's not me. I have cute little octopus gloves because my wife. That's a flipper. I have a flipper. Illegal. That's illegal. I have hands. I worked hard to get those off of somebody. Ding. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Maybe if I jump on the bike, I can get to the top there.
I love how light Yagami's go-to action is to gaslight.
Hey.
Every major shonen protag would absolutely win against Light's schemes because Light cannot predict dumbasses.
It's true.
Yeah, unstoppable force versus the immovable idiot.
Isn't that just Dr. Stone?
Yeah, it was a scene from that fight game where all the shonen got together and Luffy's with light with the Shinigami gun. It was like, I want an apple too. And Light's like, what do you mean? It's like, you just had one, didn't you? I saw it disappear. Where'd you hide it? I'm afraid you might be mistaken. How could I have an apple and have it suddenly disappear on its own? It's eaten, duh. Huh, you're right.
Where'd it go? You ate it. I mean, no? It's not wrong, I think. Let's see. Do we have stone cleaner? Oh, we do. Oh, that'll help out a lot on this giant thing made of stone.
I gotta wait till October for my Dr. Stone.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I know you really liked that show despite it being shonen.
I feel insulted. I can like some shonen shows.
As a treat.
I just don't like battle anime, and Dr. Stone isn't one, so ha! In fact, you could argue I do like battle anime, because I like Love is War.
That's...
It's a battle anime, they fight.
I was gonna say you like
with
battle
logic!
You like battle anime because Gundam.
I don't like that for the fights. Fights are cool, I guess. I like it because space robots and lesbians.
Ohana means family, and family means no one left behind.
And war crimes.
The next scene, her punted out into space crying.
For the horrors.
The horrors.
The horrors.
Yes, those horrors.
Those horrors.
Shinji's horrors. The horrors. Shinji's horrors. The horrors for Shinji.
Yeah.
Specifically for Shinji.
See, I like that anime, and it's shonen. I think.
I'm sure it qualifies. It's got mech battles. We'll give it to it.
That's a battle anime. They fight. Kind of. Sometimes they just stand still in an elevator for 60 seconds.
Hey. Okay. Now, Maho Shoujo. Oh, sorry, Madoka, pardon. Do you consider Madoka?
Magical Girls is separate.
It is a battle, though.
Magical Girls is separate.
There's literally battle every episode.
Magical Girls are a separate thing.
Sailor Moon's a battle anime.
Sailor Moon is a Sentai. Sailor Moon are Sentai.
Battle anime.
That's not a battle anime. That's Sentai. It's different. I would actually be entertained by a Sentai. I would not be entertained by a battle anime. They're different. One is all about a dude getting stronger to, solve his problems by hitting them, and the other one's about a group of people doing a monster of the day bullcrap, and it's usually stupid, and I like that.
Is JoJo a Sentai? Or is JoJo a battle anime?
JoJo's a battle anime. Stardust pushes on that.
I mean, there is Monster of the Day bullshit.
In Stardust.
And in Stone Ocean.
But it's not really Sentai-y.
Just because nobody henshins.
Yeah. You have to henshin.
Jolene would henshin. Zero hesitation on that. Jolene would henshin. Maybe Jotaro. Definitely Jolene. Jolene is a magical girl. So's the priest, but that's a separate thing. Hey, doorknob. The frame. What about the door? Oh, the door still has. There it is. Gotta get the dirt from him nose. There we go. And yeah. I guess I'll get the framework over here once I get most of the bottom stuff done. I wonder if it makes different sounds or if it'll still be the same clankety. Because it's not metal underwater. That would be silly. Really does seem like there should be music. I can't believe there's no music. I don't think I've turned music off or anything. No, ambience. No. I even have the music up a bit. Yeah, there's just no music. How weird. I really would have expected there to be music down here. Oh well. No music in Spongebob Land.
It's a shame. I'd like the.
Maybe they just couldn't license it.
Maybe. I could see that. I don't know, does it usually have music?
I mean, it has a music setting. So, like, I assume there should be music. There's no music, just silence. And the sound of pressure washing.
Ah!
All around me are such dirty places,
Ew.
grimy faces.
That's fucking nasty, bro. Ew.
Alright, where was that framework? There it is. Yoink. Oh, it does make new sounds. Oh, good. Boing. See, it's wood, so it's got to do different sound effects. Otherwise, it'd just be silly. Why would I have metal sound effects? You're underwater. Hey, you got his ear. Yay! The my ear is slightly better. Erg. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Hello! I don't know.
It's just pressure.
I mean, I have Bluetooth water, so obviously I'm just pumping water downstairs.
He has Bluetooth water.
Just pumping it in, you know, from out on the land. There's his lounge chair for when he wants to watch other people. And sunbathe.
How does he get up there?
He's an octopus. He's a squid, technically.
Good point. I feel like I read something somewhere that pointed out that he was an octopus and not a squid because he didn't have enough tentacles.
Could be.
There is an objective difference.
Yeah.
Though it's debatable. Because entomology, not entomology.
Words
biology does not like to be divided in such ways.
Words hard. Taxonomy weird. But yeah, doing good. She is doing the arts. I am doing the power wash.
I'm trying to finish this picture.
Good luck.
I've been working on it for like weeks. Not me.
Oh, it's the eyeball one.
Yeah. I'm finally finishing it.
I think it's neat.
Oh yeah, it looks great, but like it's taken forever because it's even slowing up my computer because there's so much part of it now.
It's cool. What? I fell off a ledge for that joke. It's fine though. I'm fine. She is drawing part of her yokai series.
It'll only be for patrons right now, but I'm hoping to sell the print.
But it is a yokai that if you steal a bunch of stuff, you'll get raven eyes and go crazy.
And your arms.
And you get longer arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be a thievious bird. And it came out really cool. It's very creepy. Good vibe. Hup. I missed it. That didn't work. Just casually put that right there. Well, yeah, this came out yesterday, and I would have played it yesterday. Unfortunately, I couldn't see shit.
You were blind.
I
And I told
very
you
blind.
weren't going to be able to.
I figured it would go away faster than it did. It did not.
I thought your appointment was at 2, so I thought you'd be fine. But no, it was at 4. And you didn't even get home until 5.
I would have been fine.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You were objectively wrong.
I would have been fine if it weren't for those meddling kids and their eye drops.
You mean the point of going there?
Yeah. She was like, hey, yeah, sorry, I know you already got light-sensitive eyes, but this is gonna get really worse. And I was like, oh no. And she was right.
It was really bad for you, yeah. It was a lot worse for you than me.
I have very light-sensitive eyes. She's like, yeah, light-eyed people do like that. And it's like, yeah, suffering, thanks. It's all coming back to me. We did clean up last night. SpongeBob lies. SpongeBob did not clean up. I see the mess everywhere. Cleanant. Hup. Haha, I made it up here. Cleaning out his brain. Don't need those thoughts. Just smooth brain land. Don't need much thought, just do it, trick. Really bummed there's no music for this. Quite sad. I was hoping for some kind of Spongebob music. Hey, dancing and wiggling down in the depths we're jiggling. Seagulls can't get to us down here. We're in the ocean. Hehehe. The stone texture on here makes it a little weird to see what is and isn't clean. Because it's very granite. Also, I like in the background, you'll see little jellyfish going around, and that amuses me greatly. Yay! Roof cleaned. Let's make sure to get all the little gwiblets here and there, so we won't have to try and come back and get them later. I'm going to assume that all of this is SpongeBob's fault. That's generally a good assumption. So I'm doing his house last. He probably caused whatever this is. There we go. Chair done. There we go. Okay. Yeet. Let's see. And we've already finished off Patrick Starr's house because Patrick Starr did nothing wrong ever. This is objectively true. He's too stupid to have done anything wrong. Also, I have flipper hands. I don't know why. Ah! I would think I would be able to jump higher or something, because that would be funny. But no. Nope, just normal hands. Hey, I got an ear. Nice. A jellyfish! Hey, it spins. Spin, 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 jellyfish. Okay. Sir, ladder, thank you. Up we go. Woo. Alright. Telekinesis. I summon a platform. Hey, boing. You would think like I would just be able to like flop 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 flop, but no, can't swim. No swims. Only power wash. I mean, I'm sure it's just a limitation of using, and using Unity would make this game probably come unglued if you could swim. So it's fine. It's just silly. I would like to be able to swim. That'd be hilarious. We're almost done with Squidward's head. There should be some big stuff left somewhere. Oh, hey, here we go. There we go. This rock here. There we go. Got his eyebrow. I think that means we're about done. Yeah, we need to just do nose, brow, head. Okay. So what we need to do is put it there, I think. That should be sufficient. Hello! I'm ready. Hey. Yes, this is the Spongebob DLC for Power Wash Simulator. Just came out yesterday. Unfortunately, I was blind yesterday, so I'm doing it today. Okay, I think that means all the sponge on the Squidward is dead. So, do the box. Last but not least, the pineapple. It's under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Absorbent and yellow and porous is he. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, then hop on the deck and flop like a fish. Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. But yeah, so far, liking it a lot. Great, nice graphics and stuff. It's got cell shading on things. The little jellyfish go around everywhere. It's really cool. There we go. Core it. And oh, see, the thing is, like, so far they've done really good with these DLCs, so this gives me good hope for the Warhammer 40k one being awesome too. Of course, we'll also have to keep an eye out for gnomes. You never know. There might be gnomes underwater.
What do gnomes look like in Bikini Bottom?
That would be terrifying, wouldn't it? It's a good question. We don't know. Just got started. Haven't found a gnome yet. Bound to be one though. I have not been paying attention. I am not a very big social media person, so I miss stuff fairly regularly. Also, I don't really check in on Discord very often unless somebody adds me. I'll look, but I don't believe so. Sometimes.
What's going on?
Oh, Snooki was asking stuff. Sometimes people, I know on the one server, sometimes people will be like, yeah, I'm going to be off for a couple days kind of thing. So I don't pay that any mind. That usually just means somebody's just taking a break from interwebs for a day or two. So I don't pay it any mind. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. Hey, ding. A piece of robotics. It's his reef blower. Get it? Because it's a leaf blower but underwater.
Thank you, honey. I would have never gotten that.
It's a good pun. I make my wife suffer, so. Can I pick it up? No, I didn't really pick it up. Here's this impossible space garage door. Probably has a boat in it. Who knows?
It's a cartoon.
Hey.
Well, he can't drive though.
Well, he did the whole episode with getting a driver's license.
That was a running joke though. I don't know if it did that recently.
Ah. Wife, it is bother me o'clock. Your favorite time of day. Hey, babe.
I know.
Oh, okay. Wasn't there a thing about like on Frasier where they had like the possible hallway? Or was it? Which one was that? It was one of those.
Oh, Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, thank you. Couldn't think. I hear the sound of a tape roll.
Damn it.
Illegal. Rude, illegal, unfair.
Die.
Actually, it's not sticking very well at all, babe.
Yeah, because you're too hairy.
Success. My own fluffiness protects me, as it should. I like that it treats each panel of the pineapple like it's a wall tile. It's an artificial pineapple. Is it a plastic pineapple? Maybe. Who knows? I choose to believe it's just an actual pineapple, but it's post-apocalyptic, so, you know, irradiated pineapple doesn't go bad.
If they are, like, at the Bikini Atoll, there was some, like, nuclear shit that went down. That was where it tested it. That's why we have bikinis!
Yeah.
So they're named that, because it, like, it was super cute.
Hey, where they blew up the area.
Well, they blew it up in the ocean, but they did actually, like, dishome a bunch of local islanders.
Oh yeah, they were gonna nuke it.
That's kind of shitty, though.
It was pretty shitty. This thing is useless. Platform, yeah. It makes cartoon noises. Love it. As you should. They made new sound effects for when you move this thing underwater. So it wouldn't make sense to have it make the metal clanky noise like it does in the normal game. That would be silly. We're underwater. You wouldn't have a metal platform. So now it's made of boards and bamboo. How they got bamboo down here? Shut up. Don't worry about it. We're underwater and I'm using a pressure washer. Everything else makes sense than that.
They have fire underwater.
They do. Didn't they burn down a house or something? I know they did little campfires.
I don't sing the campfire song. I'm not gonna.
I don't know the campfire song.
The song.
Oh.
I'm not singing it. Fuck you. You just did that, trying to get me to sing it, but it won't work.
No, I legitimately, I never watched SpongeBob, babe. I don't know a lot of the SpongeBob.
No, you wanted me to sing.
I always want you to sing.
How you always get me to sing.
I always want you to sing, but I literally don't know, like, the deep SpongeBob lore.
Deep SpongeBob lore?
Yes.
It's just a song from an episode, man.
There's glowy stuff on this side. It's the shape of a worm. Your pineapple had worms, SpongeBob. SpongeBob, me boy.
SpongeBob, me bob.
Hey, me hi, Minoi. I think we can all agree, if anything, I'd be a Doodle Bob.
I like Doodle Bob.
Doodle Bob's awesome. Doodle Bob is a self-made man.
SpongeBob drew him, though. He drew himself back.
Yeah. He draw everything he need. Self-made. Pull himself up by his pen strap.
By his line art.
Hey. Doodle Bob shows up in a drawn-on suit. Now he's got shading because he's fancy. Huh, there's little pink blobs like the jellyfish. Jellyfish were here. And worms. Worms. I've also determined that I may have to get fairly far into Final Fantasy XIV to complete the last of the 3 goals, having a little farmland. Because it will either require enough funding to get the little apartment place in-game, or getting farther into the game. So, that is still the goal though. I want to have a little farmland, because I think that's hilarious. I have my chicken. I have my dragoon. So, all's good. Rotato. I like that they did the cell shading so that like the pineapple looks right. Because if you're looking at it from the front, there was always that little like line on the side of the thing. So like they had to do some extra shading on the side, so when you get up close to it, it looks funky dog. Because there's different coloring on some of the parts. I like it a lot. That's good. That's real nice. It don't have to look right from all angles, it just has to look right from the angle you're looking at it from. That's art learnings. I always love seeing it like, oh yeah, we animated this scene and this is what the model looks like, and it's some Frankenstein horror fest. It's like, but it looked right when you're looking at it from this, you know, quarter angle from the front.
Of course.
There was one that was like, that had like a stretched out neck, but it was also hitched down like partway through, and like the torso was all bent out of shape, and it had one extra long left arm.
As you do.
And it was like, the scene in the thing was like a Superman punch going forward with the camera facing it. It's like, ah, I see. Progress. We are at 89%. Finishing the pineapple will finish the map. Then we'll go to the next one. Got some good heft to the level, that's nice. Don't want it to be too short, just don't want it to be super long, because like, there's other stuff to do in Spongebob DLC. So you should have plenty to do. Because you've got some really iconic looking places. You know, you've got the Krusty Krab, and the Chum Bucket, and this part here with like the Spongebob's place, and Patrick's place. It's like, you got some stuff to work with. Ah, there it is. I was like, I know I missed parts. Parkour. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. I wonder if Nintendo would ever let them do a Zelda themed one. Or a Mario one for that matter. I'm sure they could get away with it, but they seem to be mostly playing nice with the people that they work with, so. Yeah, there's the dings. The delicious, delicious ding. We'll get all the leaves and stuff off of the front here, and then we'll go hop into the center of the pineapple. Oh, a ding. Oh man, so I was listening to a thing about why a big Japanese VTuber got let go. They were graduated.
Yeah.
So what happened was they were watching a game, and this is a Japanese VTuber. They were watching a game of baseball, and partway through they asked can a big, like, could a powerful pitcher just throw the ball and beam the batter? And the chat went apeshit. She'd stopped streaming, like, after that stream, she didn't stream for a couple of times, and then shortly after was, you know, let go by the company. Because she's, you know, a big corporate VTuber. The corporation that she was VTubing for, besides being Japanese, where baseball is stupid popular. Like,
this seems like a genuine thing I would ask.
I mean, yeah, like, that's a legitimate question, but, like...
why is that wrong?
I mean, like, that's a legitimate question, and the answer is, no, you wouldn't do that because penalties, and also the person would get walked.
Yeah.
Like, so you could...
Not if you killed them.
Yeah, but, like, you know, that could push somebody into getting a home run by
Make it a survival sport.
Make it a battle anime.
Yeah!
But
I would watch baseball for that shit.
But not only is Japan, like, arguably as big, if not bigger, on baseball than Americans, the company that she worked for routinely partners up with one of the biggest, like, broadcasters of Japanese baseball in the country.
So they basically fired her because she didn't know enough about baseball?
And because it might cost them the contract with the baseball company.
I don't know nothing about baseball either.
Like, legit, the person working for the company who works with the baseball company asked about, hey, can I do a bad in baseball? Is that okay? Which, fair. I mean, it is a legitimate question, but maybe don't push buttons when working with the company whose sole partner is a big baseball company.
No, I'd ask the same thing.
Oh, man. So she was just
and
like,
I would be just as confused.
Chat just fucking rioted, and then she got let go. It's like, bruh.
It's just a question.
It was like, you picked the real wrong question to ask.
Nah, I vote yes. Like, why can't you?
I mean, it's legitimately a funny question.
Why can't we have a game like that fucking like is MLB still like? I never see games for it anymore. Do they still make games?
I feel like they have to. I mean, like, cause it's
I kind
EA.
of assumed EA just did all the fucking games. They have FIFA and Madden, right?
Yeah, I think there's like.
Is there an MLB?
I think it's MLB 2K. I think.
I have no idea.
So I think it is EA.
I know golf isn't as big as it used to be.
Yeah, well, that's because they kept putting all their money on Tiger Woods, and then Tiger Woods kept Tiger Woods in it.
I think that happened twice.
Yeah, I think so. Well, look, you can see the little cell-shaded polyps. Blip, blip. Ah, I did miss some on the bottom. Over there. Got it. Got it. Alright. Next is we got a stepping stone. How did I miss a stepping stone? Which one? There it is. Got a panel missing somewhere. Yeah, and I mean, like, that really is the thing. If you are part of a corporate VTubing thing and you do something that's bad for the corporate, goodbye. All your stuff gone. All your followers gone. All your work gone.
I don't know. Corporate VTubers usually they're just like just getting idols on there.
Pretty much.
At least the Japanese ones. I don't know about the US ones.
Most of those are outcroppings of Japanese companies. And it's the same thing. I mean, like, you know, that's what you get into. Like, you get that huge boost because, well, you have a massive company pumping you out, and they're also going to they're also going to have all of the other big ones backing you up. So you get an unfair start, you get a massive start. but you are really, really limited on what you should do. And most of them do have, like, conduct stuff. Like, you know, what can you get away with, what you can't get away with, that kind of jazz.
I mean, that's basically the price you pay for having way more exposure than a regular VTuber in this fucking drowning mess of, you know, fame that is the internet these days.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's... You signed up to a company, you have to behave like you're working for a company. Because you are. And some of them, like, that was pretty stupid. It's a baseball. Like,
that was stupid. I wouldn't know either.
Like, that one, that's pretty stupid.
I would make that joke too.
Some of the other ones, it's just like, bruh, you knew better. You just did it dumb.
You could put literally any sport in front of my face and my reaction would be like, can I punch the other guy?
Hey.
I don't care if it's chess. I don't care if it's curling. That would be my first question. I don't care if it's Pokemon TCG.
Can I take out one of the other guys on the curling team?
I have a stick.
Hey, I got a broom. Can I hit one with it?
Just whack. Just knock the dude down with the curling iron. I don't know what they call it. I'm gonna assume it's curling iron because that would be funny.
Allow me to introduce myself. Squidward Tentacles, artist extraordinaire, virtuoso clarinetista, cultivator of taste and talent. Pleased to meet you. I'm looking for an eensy-weensy favor. You see, the Bikini Bottom Gala Night is being held at Fancy this evening, and I plan to showcase some of my most accessible comedy. I'll be warming up the audience with some one-liners, so I tried a few out on the bus in town. But just as I was getting into my flow, the bus driver inexplicably let go of the wheel and covered his ears. I guess he must have developed some kind of onset ear infection. Consequently, the bus flew straight off a cliff, down in the distance into crush country. Luckily, it soft landed in the sludge, and survived the immense pressure and journey back, but we need to clean it up. If you can fit us in, I'll tell you my best joke.
Someone pointed out before that Squidward is actually like a crazy talented artist.
Oh yeah,
he works in so many medias.
He's legitimately.
He worked in Neon.
He's legitimately a good musician and stuff. Like, he is like a good artist. He's just also kind of a dickbag.
I mean, I don't think he plays the clarinet very well.
It's fine. It's clarinet. What's gray, has 8 legs, 9 brains, and dies after mating?
Ha. I get that joke.
Is it a squid?
They don't necessarily die after mating. Well, squids do actually. Octopuses don't. They kind of come up to the surface and spooge and die.
Gross. No, wrong work. Are you just telling us true facts about the squid?
I love squids. They do have a brain in every tentacle and or arm, depending on whether squid or octopus.
You're an octopus and or squid.
Correct.
Haru. Yay, inner wheel clean. The candy machine! You can get kelp. Kelp, tease, Zaz, unknown. Error, JPEG not found. Surprise.
Alright, I'm done with that piece. I'm gonna go take a butt break.
Take a yo butt break.
Me forever.
Hey. Do you remember starting on that piece in September?
I feel like that. No, I think it was like a few weeks.
That's pretty long for you.
Yeah. Well, I was also working on commissions.
True that. I like the bus that's shaped like a submarine. I saw an article about Rumble today, that other streaming place, and how they're like, yeah, we're trying to attract new talent. That's why we got that what was it, Kai Cenat guy and when we want to be known as not the right-wing streamy place, so we want Dr. Disrespect to join us, and like every name they kept listing was somebody who's had a controversy recently. It's like, you guys are really not helping your case. Like, we want to have other people here, and all of the people that we want to have join us are freaking douchebags. It's like, bruh. It's like, it's bad enough that, you know, Kick is both signing on lots of people, but also just making a clown show of who the people are that they have. There was a, life cycle of the octopus. Is this someone's idea of a joke? Who gave me this? But, there was a Kick live streamer, a IRL streamer, one of the ones that does, like, when they're just roaming around doing stuff. And, you know, person who's got money, so they just wander around and show off that they've got money kind of thing. Person went and did stupid crap because they just went into a restaurant with their friends and they were wearing lingerie and started doing a lap dance on their girlfriend in public. And then when the manager had a meltdown because they were doing weird crap in public and then filming it, they tried to act up and the lady called the cops and they got arrested. Which is just the stupidest clown show. Like, bruh, like, well, we're live streaming, and it's like, that doesn't give you free reign to do whatever you want. I don't, like, these people don't understand how to exist as a human being, much less an adult. It is astounding to me. Like, I don't even comprehend that. But yeah, so now they're, oh, we're not, they haven't pressed charges yet, but we're under arrest and they took our passports, so we're either gonna have charges pressed or we're gonna get thrown out of the country. Congrats, you've gotten thrown out of Thailand. It's like, dude, what? You forgot? What'd you forget?
I did a time lapse on that picture.
Oh no.
For once I remembered to start the time lapse.
You did.
I should export it.
I'm on top of a submarine. It's a bus.
Fish bus.
It's a fish bus.
We all live in a fish bus.
Sometimes they do the joke of having a mountain of sardines come out of it all at once, and it's hilarious.
Let's see, time lapse. No.
What?
Aw. I guess it didn't do it.
Did it corrupt?
Wait, no, this is the PNG. Okay. Let's try the clip file.
Found it. I'm down here in the darkness. The crushed city. If it's down here in crushed city, there should be blobfish.
There should.
How does a pirate ask another pirate
time-lapse.
what regional accent it has?
Surprised you can't figure out the joke.
I mean, how are you? Yeah, I was gonna say it has to be something like ask them how they say "are." No, that's terrible. Stay with me. Yes, SpongeBob. Or Lieutenant Squidward. Give me more terrible jokes to tell my wife later.
No.
Hey, fuel the puppet. I like the giant cliff. Because you're now in rock bottom.
Yeah.
Cliff.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
See, I know like OG seasons of SpongeBob.
Uh-huh. Here it is, my greatest joke. This is definitely it. Hit me, Squidward. Do it. Give me the terrible joke.
He's a squid, he could give you his penis.
Gross. Which ancient cephalopod demanded a seat at King Neptune's table? The Ammonite. Get it? A night at the table with the king.
I like that. As a fish person, I like that.
I'm a knight. I'm a knight. Get it?
I bet that deep sea tumbler would like that.
Yeah, I bet. Everybody else just stonewalling it, deep sea tumbler falling over laughing. I have defeated my wife with fish fun.
It's funny though! I like ancient fish.
You
can get me with fish jokes, man. I like fish.
What did the ancient fish say when he couldn't do something? I coelacanth.
I feel a cant right now with this.
I defeated my wife with terrible puns. That was a me pun. I used to take this bus to school every day. Wow, Patrick went down to Crush City for school.
It's a short bus.
That's funny. Also, Buzz Station. Gilp. And every day I'd have to give it back. See, because he would steal the bus.
Because he's evil.
Because he's evil. Patrick Star. He can't be evil, he's stupid, like me. F is for friends who do stuff together. Use for uranium bombs.
You almost got it, sweetie.
I didn't try.
That's how it be sometimes.
How long did your the speed paint turn out for it?
Oh, you can choose how long it takes. I chose 60 seconds because there was a lot of stuff going on in it. I can see when I started this, though. Let's see. June 10th.
June 10th. Wow.
Well, it's 20 days.
Yeah.
On and off. Lots of work.
It was lots of work.
Came out good, though.
It did. Also, aha, you've acknowledged your skill as an artist.
I don't have to work in it right now.
See, I'm really enjoying the DLC for this so far. It's been really cool. It looks great. I'm having a lot of fun because it's obviously more Power Wash Simulator, and I already like the game, so I already know what I'm in for. Also, I noticed that the new version of 7 Days to Die just dropped this morning. So if Doom and the gang want to get back into that, do another day or two of that, that would be great. We already started to get our little homestead set up, and people were leveling up and having a good old time, so it'd be nice to get back into that too. Gives me a little reprieve from the Final Fantasy XIV, which I still have a significant amount of time left.
Yeah, and he'll keep adding.
Yeah, I'll keep adding.
Until he gets bored.
Nah. Thing is, I gotta do my time. If they add time, I have to do it on stream. The timer doesn't go down otherwise. That's how it works. So even if I hate it, I will still sit there and play it. Cause they paid for it. That's how that works. It is a full service stream. Occasionally there's jokes, my wife's around, and I have to play Final Fantasy 14. There's the ding. Alright, let's find out where we have left. Because we're at 97%, so we're doing pretty good. Headlight housings on the left. Underneath? No? To the left and to the right. There we go. Base panels. There we go. And probably underneath. Yep. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, let's clean that up. There we go. And rear panel. Rear. Go. Go. Let's get the other side because we've got some left. Ponyo, 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 chicken of the sea. There we go. And we've got a tail panel. Really? Underneath, maybe? Aha! There it is. Yeah! Got it. Porthole frames. One. Still dirty.
Sorry, that was me. I gotta manually do this because Twitter's fucking website is down on the fucking desktop.
What? Again?
It's been all day.
Ah, I thought it'd come back up.
No. Works fine on mobile, but still.
I wonder what they forgot to turn back on. Got a wheel axle, an inner wheel, and the windscreen. So let's just do the next one. Wheel axle, which one? That one. Probably the same one that we have an inner wheel left on. Yep. And there's the wheel axle and the windscreen frame. Saw something move in the darkness. There it is. Ha-ha!
Yeah, you're a fish.
Yes, I am apparently a sardine.
Your leg.
My leg! Whoop. Who thought to say this, but looks good as new, if not better. Thanks to you, the people of Bikini Bottom will get a real taste of what sophisticated humor and song should sound like. No. Krusty Krab!
Grandpa.
What a draped on you. SpongeBob, me boy! You know the only thing worse than eating chum? How it draped all over your business! I don't know what's got in that plankton, but he's gone too far this time. If this is yet another diversion so he can steal me Krabby Patty formula, then he's doomed to failure. I wouldn't say he has two brain cells to say and rub together, but he don't have two cells of any. Because he's a plankton. Planktons are very, very small.
He's a single cell.
Yeah. He ain't got two brain cells because he ain't got two cells. Hey. I am indeed an incorrigible nitwit.
You are.
complex array of dirty circles. Weird. That's awfully weird for a crab. I choose to believe that it's evil Spongebob somewhere. It's Bubble Bob. Please, I'll pay you. Hey, hey, you spoke the magic words, money. I do many things for money, like stamps.
Same.
Sometimes I kill things for money. Sometimes I unkill things for money. Pressure washing under the sea. I wonder if we're gonna see Poseidon. Maybe. Maybe. What if we see David Hasselhoff?
Actually, they don't have the rights to David Hasselhoff anymore.
Oh.
I was learning about this with the video game. They couldn't put him in there because they didn't have the rights in the game.
Oh no, David Hasselhoff.
My save.
My save. Oh wow, yeah, the chum bucket's all effed up over there too. I didn't even look at the chum bucket. I was too entranced by the Krabby Patties. I wonder if there'll secretly be Krabby Patties on the level. Wouldn't that be neat? Burp. I have the hiccups. Alright, up at the platform thingy. Up we go. Up we go.
Okay, no nets. Just join my Patreon.
Ah! Well, it is a good way to get a discount on submissions and lots of art from you.
Discount.
Plus, hilarious memes.
You're a meme.
Enjoy your butted break.
I'll tell you what to do.
Speaking of hilarious memes, tomorrow will be an art stream. Oh yeah, tomorrow will be the first of the month. That means there'll be new stuff. That's right, because every $10 and $20 patron on Melly's Patreon gets to have free art done. Of varying degrees depending on the level. But it also comes with discounts when you commissioner. So, either way, it's good. You get neat stuff, and you get discounts if you get other art. All to help support the artist and the puppet. That me, I'm the puppet. That is how she pays her half the rent. Patreons and the proud sponsorship of viewers like you. What? I almost fell off there, but I'm fine. Haha. Crab. Yay, the sign now spells out crab. With a K. He's a communist. Actually, he's very much a capitalist. I can't make that joke. Mr. Krabs is very capitalist. There is no communists involved here. He pays SpongeBob very little, works him very hard. Much Krabbies. What's the secret ingredient? Don't know. Maybe it's gnomes. Who knows? That's the joke. Secret ingredient is SpongeBob. Because he puts in love with every burger he makes. Except for all the burgers that he whips out immediately. Those don't have love. But if it's funny, love. Love goes in the burger. This shell is very shiny. I'm blinded by it. Hopefully you guys are watching on night mode because it's super bright. Very, very bright. My shiny teeth and me. Go get the edge while we're here. Trying to get as much of this here. Uh-oh. Well, I'm stuck. Bye! Goodbye! Well, something's down here. Check the pole, which we still haven't gotten a ding on the pole, I think. Oh, no, we might have gotten a ding. I probably just didn't notice. There we go. Yay. Ding. Ah. Bless me. There's our ding. Whee! Wow, 8%. Holy cow. Floor. Do I have stone cleaning liquid? No. I mean, multi-purpose. Well, I don't have multi-purpose either. It's fine though, because it's all going to be glass and stone. I don't have any glass. Oh well. Back to it. Wait, do I have wood? I think I have wood. Haha, I do have wood. Well, save myself some time. Oh yeah, that's the goods. Ah, soap. How wonderful this is. So useful. Look at that. Just oh well, we're out of the cleaner now. Now what did this say? F-U-N. Ravioli, ravioli. Barnacle head. Starfish rule. Camp coral for rife. Dogfish hearts catfish. Bold and brash. Hey, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Send it to the wife. Bold and brash. Hey. I think it's nope. That one. Hey. Goodbye. Goodbye, Squidward's art. You were a work of art. Fred was here. He returns our people. There it is. Hey. SpongeBob's friend Chadward. Ah, good memories. Oh, I didn't. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for uranium bombs. And a triangle and a square. It's all gone meow. What's this? What's this? Mayo. Huh. The whole jar of mayonnaise. Why is there a jar of mayonnaise down here? That's just weird. Who puts a whole jar of mayonnaise in here? Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Burner, burner, burner. Boo, ba, doo, boo, ba, doo, ba, doo, ba, doo, ba, doo, boo. Ba, ba, da, ba. And I could be working more on the Krusty Krab, but I'm here, and this is funny. So here, instead, yeah. Question not my methods, for they are good. Soon I'll power wash the wild. Again, this corner though, it's kind of awkward to get to. I wonder if I can get more of the. There we go. I've cleaned the instrument. I'm an artist at cleaning. Oh, that's beautiful. They added a little effect so it has like the ripples of the sunlight on the water. See, right there. That's gorgeous. Entirely unnecessary. Wonderful nonetheless. See, again, that's little details. That doesn't have to be photoreal or all the other garbage. This is just on Unity. It's not cooking anybody's computer to run this. But that is beautiful. It's wonderful. It's a great little bit of extra fun. And that is the kind of stuff that the budget is better spent on. Because if you're going to spend budget on stuff, you should spend budget on not trash. Cribs meals. Seafood joke. Maybe it was the jellyfish taking revenge. Because they use them in sandwiches. Who knows? We'll find out. There's always a source, just like with Monster Hunter. Something set everything off. And then it all goes downhill from there. So Mr. Krabs thinks that by defacing my superior eatery, he'd rather be too busy to concoct an ingenious plan to steal his secret formula. Was this all a plan to steal the formula for Krabby Patties? Such a foul lead. This is a double reach around plot. I've made myself a lesbian, Mr. Blankton. You can't do that. I'm a computer. Installing lesbian.exe. Oh wow, look at that. I like women now. Indeed, it was the very next thing I did do. Ah, so he messed up the Krabby Patty and then tried to steal the Krabby Patty place. He's trying to rob the Krusty Krab. I mean, to be fair, apparently these burgers are so good that everybody shows up here all the time, forever, and they're constantly eating here. They eat here so much that a line cook can afford a house and a car and a pet off being a line cook at a burger joint underwater. So apparently Krusty Krab's got really good burgers. Real good burgers. Not talking like Five Guys, we're talking like a real place, like a Whataburger. I miss Whataburger. Wonder if there's a... No, I don't think Illinois is too far north. We want to move when our lease is up in a year. But where we would move is Illinois, which is a bit more northern ways. And because the wife's got family up there and stuff. And it seems like a much cheaper place to live. But I don't think there'll be any Whataburgers. Edge. Someday I'll go to a place that has proper Whataburger. Someday. It is far too hot to go back down to Texas. Far, far too hot indeed. Sir, where's the ding? Oh, I missed the doorknobs. Alright, door handles, yeah. That's fair. There we go. Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. Oh, look at that. They got some inner parts, do they? Yeah, sure do. Ba-da-ba-ba. So, since I got blinded yesterday, I ordered some new glasses, which hopefully won't take very long. They didn't seem to take long for the wife. And I look forward to doing that, to getting my new glasses, because they are blue and neat. And they're a different frame type than I've had before, and they're nice and solid, as opposed to spindly little wireframe glasses, so that should be good. And they're a cool pattern. I like them a lot. They've got the anti-blue light stuff on them too, which is nice. Supposed to be anti-glare and all that jazz, but mainly blue light because, you know, I'm in front of a computer a lot. So that'll be good for me, hopefully. Yay, there's another ding. Window time. Gonna do all this work on the Krusty Krab, and it'll still be like 60% or something. You watch. Oh, wait, I should do the floor before I move to the next one. Because there's still a lot of floor to do. What if I'm part of the plot to steal the secret recipe for the Krabby Patties? Am I part of the secret plot? I'm just here to clean stuff, man. Don't make me a part of your weird machinations. I just want to eat a burger and clean stuff. I would like a good burger. All this talk of burgers and now I want a burger. Ugh. We got those chicken patties. Those are very good. It's not a burger. I want like a nice meaty burger that I can bite into or chew. Alright, so we got another side to work on. Let's get going. Sitting here watching the dirt go away. It's great. But other than that, keeping an eye on a few games that are getting demos or coming out and that kind of stuff. SpongeBob boy, don't listen to Plankton. He's just gone and covered his own chum bucket and mocked him if innocent, so he has. Ooh, the plot thickens like chowder. I like chowder. You must think I was spawned yesterday. Hey, Creebs. I think There's in fact a third party, one wants to steal everything. Maybe it's just that one fish that really likes chocolate. Who knows? I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna blame Fortnite. That's obviously what's going on here. It's Fortnite. Or the jellyfish. Could be the jellyfish. Keep seeing them all over the place, so maybe it's their revenge. Ooh, the ropes are done. Nice. I feel like there it is. I was gonna say, I think the glass should be like almost done. And it was. Another board. There it is. Sorry, there we go. Okay. There we go. Nice ding. Alright, we'll get up on top of the Krabby Patty here, or Krusty Krab here. Which I promise I'm not trying to break into the Krusty Krab. There's no plot to steal the Krabby jellyfish, 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 jellyfish. Hop! Haha! Now I'm on the Krusty Krab. Do 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 do. I'm on the Krusty Krab. Krabby Patties. I wonder if we'll see a Krusty Pizza. Boo boo. I'm in my little happy place doing the pressure washing. There we go. We got it up on the top side. We'll make sure to get all the high up stuff so that it'll be much easier on us later. We're doing a little circle around. 44%. Yowza. Neat Hymanoi indeed. Oh, hey, the backs of the flags. Huh? Fair enough. That rope has more to it. Or I might just have to get like the little pieces on them. Yep. There it is. Haha. Hey. Chimney. Yay. Cell shaded chimney. This sparks joy. It's gonna be all sparkly and new. Like a brand new Krusty Krab. I do find it funny that I'm getting money for this, as if money is the thing that I need at this point. Felt like I haven't already maxed out all my stuff. Yep, there we go. Haha, got it. Alright, let's finish this on this side. Still no music though, that's such a bummer. It honestly makes me wonder if I've like turned off a setting and forgot about it. Because, like, it really does seem like there should be some kind of music. Da, 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 da. Like, it really feels like there should be some kind of music going. But, like, nothing. Whatever. Yeah, like, I don't know. I turned up the volume a lot. Yeah, no, there's just no music. Stuff like the jellyfish going by makes sounds and stuff. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna set my audio back to normal. I don't accidentally blow myself out. I don't know. I just don't get it. It's just like the music ain't playing. The day the music died, we were singing my, this here SpongeBob guy. It's just weird. I don't know. We'll look it up later. Maybe it's a bug. Like, I really would have expected music for the SpongeBob stuff. Ooh, the roof plank was cleaned. Hooray. We're gonna get this place all cleaned up. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh wow, yeah, we've gotten a good bit of this done, and it looks like 60% is indeed what we're gonna trend towards. I made a joke, it turned out to be real. Joke's on me. Hey, hey, what's the matter with you? Hey, hey, hey. There's a blank. They have not. Also, hello, Kokoro. There's going to be a Warhammer one. It's not out yet. That's next. This DLC just came out yesterday. It's the Spongebob one. We are on the 3rd mission of the Spongebob DLC. And yeah, the next one will be the Warhammer 40k one. I'm extremely excited for that. And like, they've done real good work with these DLCs. These have been a lot of fun. They've been really cool. The Final Fantasy one looked really nice and was a lot of fun. This SpongeBob one, they put in a ton of work. So it's got this cool cell shading and all that jazz. Great job. So I'm hoping for a lot of neat stuff in the 40k one. I want to power wash a Dreadnought. I think that'd be fun. Or at least a Chimera. Honestly, if they did a Land Raider, that would be really cool too. I mean, it'd probably be like, clean the Venerable one, and then you walk in and it's a Dreadnought, and it's like, hello. That would be neat. gotta go to the next level, and it's, you know, an orc level where you need to anti-clean it. Spike looks too nice. Put stuff on it, and you're like spraying like spikes onto it. Gotta paint it red. Whee! Hop. Somehow your power washer just adds spiky bits. Look at this. You can barely tell it's orky. Add gubbins. You don't have enough teeth. Can it really be considered orky? Scientist points to no. Polishing all the stuff. You don't need to be stealthy, just be blue. Blue is lucky gets. Why ain't you dead yet, laughs in blue? I forget, is all the new 10th edition stuff, is that all out in the wild now? Like, does everybody have all their points and stuff? I know that they've been like releasing some of the new rules for like the different units and stuff. I didn't think that the points values were out yet. That's important that they're collectors and stuff. And people what actually play the game instead of being a weirdo like me. Yeah, you're in the same boat as I am then. I mean, I still have Dawn of War Soulstorm on my computer because, like, it's good. It's good RTS, man. Before they mucked it up with freaking Dawn of War 2 and 3. It was a real good one. Yeah, man. I'm old enough that I actually had all of the Dawn of War games on CD before I then just went ahead and said fuck it, got it on my Steam account so that I could just have them from now on. Yeah, I heard it's gotten plenty of good updates and stuff. Like Darktide, I played the betas and stuff, and other than just like really needing some desperate optimization, it's a good game. Plenty of stuff in there, solid game. Like if you liked Vermintide, you were gonna like it. I liked Vermintide, so. It's covered in dirt, has one round leg, and likes hopping a lot. I don't know, actually. That's a good question, Patrick. Why don't you answer it? Because whatever it is, it just left. Ah. That's not a joke. That's just a... Sure. Yeah, I really appreciated it. Like, it felt like a Vermintide where they had added in proper shooting. Like, because it still had, you know, the Left 4 Dead feel to it of just, like, everything is tension. And, like, it was good. It played really good. Like I said, it just desperately needed some optimization because it ran like butt. Like, it wasn't bad, but, oh man, it really made my computer start to heat up. It's like, shouldn't be doing that. There's one. I played, they added Hound Packs, Lights Out. Oh yeah, I've seen the Lights Out levels where it's just like, huh. No, I'm gonna turn up my brightness and y'all can't stop me. Witch spawns, huh? Neat. Well, yeah, because the only good guns that are going to have flashlights are going to be guardsman guns. And do you really want a las gun when you're dealing with all the rest of that crap? No, of course not. Flammenwerfer is flashlight. Brother, bring the flamer. The heavy flamer. Archway has grime on it somewhere. Oh, I hate that. It's got like a % somewhere. It's probably up top. Wait. Oh, it's up top, I guess. Oh, hey, never mind. Got it. Yay. Yeah, it's a darn shame because, like, the first Dawn of War game, immaculate RTS, so much fun. Second Dawn of War, you know, they went with some different stuff, but, like, still solid enough. Like, I didn't like it as much as the first one, obviously. But it was still a solid enough game, and I still played it now and again. Especially with the add-ons to it, which were pretty fun. But man, Dawn of War 3, no. Just no. Not an RTS, not a, you know, tactical game at all. It was just, you know, everybody wanted to try and rip off Dota and those style of games all at once. And it's just like, no. Dota, like, you don't need to try and rip on Dota or League of Legends. League of Legends and Dota are already there. People aren't going to come to your game for that. They've already got it. Like, oh, we've got League of Legends at home. Makes a Warhammer version. It's like, That's why I was kind of bummed when, like, Warhammer Online went away. Because, like, Warhammer Online was good. But everybody wanted to make a WoW killer. And everybody's like, oh, well, if it doesn't make infinite money forever, then we're just not going to do it and bail out. It's like, bro, Warhammer Online had real good ideas and was really fun. Alright, I guess I gotta go clean the jump bucket now, I think. I think I've done everything on the Krusty Krab. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba. Bum bum ba. Ba da ba da. Do 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 do. I know, right? Oh man. I don't know how much you care about Five Nights at Freddy's, which, if you don't, fair enough. But, you know, they've started to get closer to the movie coming out, right? That's going to be later in the year. And they, of course, started showing some stuff from it. And supposedly, the animatronics in it are going to be Jim Henson puppetry. So they're going to be actual, proper, you know, puppet / animatronics. I am big happy for that. Because practical is really cool, especially if you want to give them the right look and the lighting and how they'll move and stuff like that. That's how you do it. Like, it would take so much work to try and CGI bullshit it when you could just make the practical puppets and then roll with it, and that will look amazing. And that seems to be what they went with, because, like, you gotta know, it's way cheaper. It's way cheaper to just get some animatronics than it would be to spend all the time and money to CGI it and still have it look like butt. That's why the Flash looks terrible. Yeah, and agreed. It does work a lot better for the actors too, because they have something to act against. You know, your actors can be amazing, but if they're sitting there acting at nothing on a green screen, it's gonna be bad, like it always is. You know, there's that behind the scenes thing from from Ian McClellan. That's literally what I was about to talk about. The poor guy just having a freaking meltdown because he's sitting there in a green room on green furniture, looking at nothing and being told, yeah, just do the act thing. And, like, you know, there are a lot of reasons why the Flash movie has so thoroughly bombed. I mean, you've got everything from releasing at the same time as Spider-Verse, which is just stupid, to, you know, the
The movie as a premise is a throwaway movie. Everything about that movie is designed to not care. It's Flashpoint. It is Flashpoint, the thing that they used to reset to do the new 52. So everything in there doesn't matter. All the tension doesn't matter. The characters doesn't matter. Nothing and no one in the Flash movie is important. So why is the audience going to care? They're all gonna be gone. But just to make sure they really screw themselves over and make no money, they made physical suits. Like everybody has real suits that they're wearing, and then they just CG'd the crap out of them over top and made them look terrible. Like, why though? Like Marvel, when they're doing that crap, they either do have physical suits, which they do with Black Panther, because I used to watch the stunt actor for Black Panther, and they do have physical suits for that. Or B, if they're gonna go full CG suits, they just go full CG suits. They have basically blank suits on them that they can then use for the lighting and all that crap later. Don't half-arse it and do it badly both ways. You're just wasting money and everyone's time. So like, and there's so like, DC just has basically given up on their movies. They just know they're gonna be trash. But they staked the reputation of the studio. They staked a lot of people's time and effort on an actor who was committing crimes at the time. They spent all of this money on a movie that's a throwaway. Like, you have no excuse for it. Patrick, you're a genius. There's dirt circles at the chum bucket exactly the same as left to our houses. Yes, see? There's a third party causing problems. I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand why they thought that putting such ludicrous amounts of money and time and things like that. Like, WB's already been throwing crap out left and right. They've just been throwing stuff away. And then here's DC like, yeah, what if we do this whole Flash movie and just, you know, make it so we're guaranteed to not make any money on it. Let's just do that. That seems good, right? And it just, I'm gonna bitch about that because it's just, the Flash movie is everything wrong with so many of these stupid superhero movies that we're drowning in nowadays. Massive amounts of poorly done CGI, so they spent tons of money but didn't spend time or well spent money to make sure that they look good instead of just a practical suit. You know, actors who give it their best, like apparently the Supergirl actress did a really good job on a disposable throwaway character who's not going to matter. And then spending all the money for the actors to have them come in and do little hee-hee-hoo-hee cameos of their roles, which again, don't matter. So the other Batman actors and stuff like that, y'all spent big boy money for that on throwaway stuff that won't matter. It's just like, it's just infuriating because it's a waste of everybody's time. They even freaking CG'd in an actor who wasn't there. So they just, you know, oh, see the cameo of this actor. And he's like, you know, I'm a little tired because of my new child, but I sure would remember if I went to a studio to film for a major DC movie. That sure is interesting that I'm in this movie that I wasn't for. Like, what? So again, stupid amounts of money on dumb crap. And all that's to get back to, I hope Five Nights at Freddy blows Flash out of the water just to really grind in how stupid every choice was on every level for that incompetent movie and all that superhero crap. Like, every company wants to make the Marvel Universe, but they don't want to bother to put in any of the groundwork or the build-up for it. Or writing, directing, art vision, anything at all. But mostly just any of the time and build-up. Because you can't... They just want to have infinite money right away, and if we don't get that, we'll spend $200 million on the Batgirl movie, have it be 95% done, and then just throw it away. Your wife makes cute sounds. Wife, you're adorable. She's a sleepy beepy. She'll probably take a nap. Ooh, panel done. Yay. We gotta make sure we get all these here letters. But yes, I am, if you couldn't tell, very big on actors being treated like people, writers being treated like people, and AI can go but a stump. Because all that artificial stupid is just steelthing.exe, and I'm tired of it. Let's see, looks like we got everything there. I heard a buzz or something. Ah. Kokoro was adding a thing. Kokoro. Beep, 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 beep. Are you excited for Melissa's return from her Japan vacation? I hope she got plenty of rest and tons of food. She better have gotten plenty of rest and tons of food. She in Japan, she better get all the nice food. Do, do, do. We have looked on in jealousy. Although she has eaten at silly places. Like... her poor little silly self getting katsudon and being like, this katsudon too spicy. Bruh, it's katsudon too spicy. I, as a spice sufferer, will happily eat the katsudon. Though we actually found a nice little Vietnamese place near us. It has very good pho, and they have amazing fried tofu. Which is a weird thing to say, but yeah, no. Fried tofu there, fucking great. Super good sauce and stuff like that with it. Oh. It's got like just the right amount of toothiness to it so you can bite into it and kind of pull, and it just like tears. But it like, for a, obviously not meat, it's really juicy. So like you got like whatever they soak it in something. They must like marinate it in something. Whatever they use for their marinade is fantastic, and it really that's a bummer. Whatever marinade they use is like just great. I think fried tofu, despite my love of cooking, is probably a little beyond me. I don't think I have the skill set to be able to do something like that currently. I would love to learn. I always love to try new food. I always love to learn how to cook it. Even if I don't normally have the chance to do so. Food is life. Okay, everyone, make sure to wash your hand. Your giant stone hand. It looks like I will have to do the handle of the bucket too, so that's going to be a bummer. That's going to be tricky. Alright, let's get this roof. Bucket roof. Do we have any Do we have metal left? I do. Where? I always forget the chum bucket's metal. I mean, it is a bucket. That makes sense. It's literally an upside down bucket. If I had some thunks, I would have thought about it. There we go. That helped out a lot. This is all... Oh, it's plastic. Oh. Huh. What do you know? I'm still surprised that these guys haven't done any kind of crossover thing with Viscera cleanup detail. I feel like that would be a fun thing to do. Like, you gotta go through the Viscera people and find all the stuff, and then like you go back through the power washer and pressure wash all the leftovers. It'd be fun. Or even a competitive thing. When Viscera is trying to like clean out the stuff and pressure washer is just like, yeah, I can get rid of bodies. Locks and loads power washer. Racks power washer with cleanly intent. It is extremely soothing to play. It gives you that combination of finishing a task, because like you have tons and tons of stuff in here, and so there are lots of places where you're gonna get it, like you'll get it cleaned pretty quickly. Then you get the ding, and the ding gives you serotonin, and then you go and you just keep doing the stuff. Plus, you know, they did this in Unity, which I'm still impressed by. So I honestly figured it would be a bespoke engine, but apparently Unity. And so as you can see, when you're going along, you'll literally just peel lines of grime up, and it's very soothing to watch. It's wonderful. And at this point, they've actually added, you know, not only does it have a full storyline, like it has a whole campaign, it has challenge modes you can do where it's like clean levels with limited amount of water or limited amount of time or only certain equipment, that kind of jazz. So it has extra stuff to spend time on later. It has unlockable outfits, unlockable cosmetic things. It has a ton of content on it. But also, they've added several DLCs, which are like full-length, several level kind of deals. It added a Tomb Raider one, which was very good. It added a Final Fantasy one, 7 in particular, and it has added now Spongebob. And there is a Warhammer 40k one on the way. I don't know if they've announced an exact date for that, but it's later this year kind of thing. So like there's still, you know, more and more content coming out for this game. Plus, you can do it in co-op, so that's pretty cool. If you got some buddies to play with, the normal story stuff as you're doing it is 2-player co-op. But once you have beaten a level, you can invite people in and have up to 6 people run the level, which gets a little silly. But generally 2 to 4 is pretty fun. Also, thanks always for your lurks. I don't quite understand why people get uppity about lurkers. Like, it's nice to have people to interact with, and I like to talk to people. but eyeballs is eyeballs. And if y'all watching and having fun, then I'm doing my job. Hey, jellyfish. Let's see, there it is. And since I'm on this, as you can see, the timer is not there. The timer only goes down when I'm in Final Fantasy XIV. Because we're still doing the Stockholmer suffering. I have completed 2 of my stated goals for that, in that I have a chocobo and I have become a dragoon. So I've gotten 2 of my goals. Hey, the handle's done. Nice. So that was 2 of the goals. And then the apparently farming and that kind of stuff in there. Oh, there we go. Is a later on goal, I guess. Because it seems like to do the farming stuff, you either need to have a place or get much later in the main quest line. And then you'll be able to get a farming place. So that's a little farther on goal, unfortunately. Well, but in here, I can feel like I'm completing things, because I am. And I can watch as it all occurs. It's great. Do, do, do. If y'all have not been able to catch the streams while I'm doing the Suffering or Stockholm, I have been getting better about uploading those onto my YouTube channel, where a lot more of those are up, and I will actually finish uploading all those to have them up to date, so everybody can watch if they missed. You'll get to see me fight gods, get... Oh no, it's only the Krusty Krab. Okay, wow, I finished the whole jump bucket. So we got a roof plank and 2 bases left. So you'll get to see me deal with racism, possibly cause a hate crime, a few, and oh yeah, kill gods. Hey. You know, I'm really surprised, like, playing more of Final Fantasy XIV, I gotta say, there's a lot, like, a lot of just really overt racism and hate crimes, and like, bruh, this fantasy story, y'all, is a little heinous here, guys. Maybe tone it down just a bit. And no, says Final Fantasy XIV. Also, hey, is mayonnaise an instrument? There we go. And somewhere there's a plank that we haven't gotten on the roof. That's a bummer. Those will be annoying to track down. Since I am a video game nerd, I also tend to keep track of video game news. And what I figured would happen happened. There was a game that I really enjoyed at first. Oh, there it is. Yay! Nice. There was a game that I enjoyed at first called The Cycle. Sci-fi version of Escape from Tarkov, but with like an actual story behind it and stuff like that. Very interesting world, beautiful art design, and then of course your usual, you know, loot and scoot style gameplay to get you hooked. Unfortunately, they didn't do anything about the community, because like it's a PvPvE game where you have everything, and it had enough stuff and enough of a world. It could have just been PvE with no problem. You still would have had quests, you had all kinds of monsters and creatures and all that kind of stuff. It would have been just fine. But rather than encouraging the community in a more constructive way, all of the people went, man, all these cheaters and stupid people that are sweaty tryhards are in Tarkov. I'm going to go over here to Cycle and turn it into the exact same thing as Tarkov. Except they weren't the first one around, and so when that happened in Cycle, including the massive amount of cheating that was going on, the game died. And they have declared that they're going to close up shop and turn it all off in September, which is a shame. It could have been really good, but again, they let their community just become more Tarkov. And if you guys know anything about the Tarkov community, it's that they are horrifically salty, corrosive assholes. And that's what went over there into this new game, which the new game even had, like, you had proximity chat. You could literally talk to each other, work together, and complete your PvE goals and get the fuck out. Like, that was great. It felt really good. Until you start getting people going, hey, yeah, I'm peaceful, and then shoot you in the back. Because they're Tarkov players. And the constant escape camping. And all of the other Tarkov crap that immediately started happening in that game. And they took no steps with their community. And the game failed because of it. And it's a darn shame because they put a lot of work into that game. But it's dead. The muck spreader struck again. It hit the paddy wagon. No one sees the filthy hopper anywhere, so it looks like we're back to square one. Sandy Cheeks is coming over to help investigate. Hey, the squirrel. Are we gonna get to help out the squirrel? I like Sandy, she's fun. Gar. Hey. Holy mackerel! SpongeBob said these things are messy, but this here's muckier than a mad moose in a marsh. Ah, sing me the song of my people, Sandy Cheeks. Those are pickle tires? Anywho, don't mind me. Just gotta quietly go about my detecting business. These are pickle. I have found the pickle. It is here on the Krabby Patty. I like the paddy wagon. That is a good joke. We're looking for 3 M's. Means, motives, and opportunity. Heh! Opportunity. But first, the crime scene itself. Cleaning up the pickle bus. I love the little pickle wheels. Looks like some kind of spontaneous dirtification. My word. It is pretty grimy. They made this thing pretty gross, pretty fast. Bottom button. None of its surrounds are affected, just like the wagon itself. That's a little weird. How'd they dirt just the berg? How did you get just the berg, but literally nothing else? Call shenanigans on this. Ah, yes, the backside of the propeller makes sense. There we go. We gotta get down around the bottom of the. Hey, there we go. Clean the boiga. That's how y'all prepare burgers, right? The power washer? Seems right to me. Hey. It's almost like it's been repeatedly pecked at by some mysterious and hostile beasts of the deep. Huh. Are you trying to imply that Cthulhu? Are we gonna deal with Dirt Thulu? I don't think I like that. Whatever did this, Alma? Whatever did this has one almighty mouth on its hands, or should I say face? Weird. Ding. Give me that lettuce. Let us pray. There we go. Around the car, around the car, around the car, around the car. There we go. Got it. It opens. Oh wow. Look at that. Is that a Yep. It's a frying machine. The engine to the Krabby Patty. The Patty Waggy's powered by a fish fryer. That's not concerning at all. Don't worry about it. The Fryolator. Oh, I'm supposed to get all this in here. Oh, you gotta be joking. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Yep, sure am. Well, time to get the Wiggler. Because this is some garbage. La, 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 la. There it goes. That was weird. Wouldn't do anything there for a tick. Well, we got the engine compartment. Go, Wiggler. Yeah, this is a little goofy. There we go. Alright. Back to a proper nozzle. The buns. The bun is calling. Could it be the Plankton army? Plankton have an army? Hey, look! Sir? I saw it. It's right there. It's the dirty bubbles. It's Revenge of the Dirty Bubbles. It's all SpongeBob's fault. It's too bad we don't have the Doodle Bob. I like Doodle Bob. I like Doodle Bob. Doodle Bob's good fun. There we go. We'll get the rest of the herd. Ding. Yeah. There's all the good serotonin. There's only one I know who has the viciousness, the speed, the guile, and the diameter to do such a thing. Is it the giant floating bubble that I just saw in the background? I think it might be the giant floating bubble. It's got to be. Get on with it. Hey. A spatula. The hash singing hasher was here. Get on with it. Well, she's been bubbled. Sandy Cheeks is no more. We have lost Sandy Cheeks. 1 minute, I just need to recharge my device. She is an ex-Cheeks. Yay, ding. There we go, there we go. Hey. Floorboard go ding. Couch go ding? Oh wait, no, there's a lot of stuff up here still. Never mind. Couch no ding yet, but it will. Yeah. Couch dinged. I think we got the top on the gear stick, huh? Ah, there it is. And the spatula? Really? There it is. Lettuce probably has some grime up top or something. Hey, let us clean. Where are we missing? Ah, there we go. Correct. Around the car, around the car, around the car, around the car. Yeah. That's Paddy Wagon. By the way, to tell you she's cracked the case, we're calling in Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Yay! The invisible boatmobile. I can see it. There's evil afoot. Evil! But it's no foot, amigo. It's a bubbly, a dirty, dirty bubble. He's been painting the whole town brown. We tracked him to the jellyfield fishes. No, wait, the jellyfish fields. But he cornered us, and I didn't think a round thing could do that. Finally, he sucked us in with his awesome surface tension. We managed to pry our way out with Barnacle Boy's rough, rock-eating tongue, but the invisible boatmobile is a wreck. It's covered in every type of gunk you'd find in all you can eat if you were a clam. Barnacle Boy says you've got some kind of squirter that you pressure into working for you. I respect that. Gross. Let's go watch the invisible car. I miss Adam West. See? It's the invisible boatmobile. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh. Look at that. Oh. Oh, man. That is immaculate. Oh, I'm so happy. When you spray the dirt off, it goes see-through. That's great. Oh, that's so good. Kokoro getting dunked on by Annie over here. I mean, in Kokoro's defense, I've seen in the D&D people. I know how y'all are. It's fine. It's fine. Man, look at this. Ah, oh, it goes invisible as you clean. Oh, it was very intentional on the writer's part. They've been doing puns and jokes all the time. No, not all of you are that way. But there are a lot that are. I'm still just, I'm blown away by invisibling the boat. Bombing evenly north. Look at this. I'm literally invisibling the boat. I'm making it visiblent. Ah, this is wonderful. I'm so happy. Ah, that's so good. That is a step that they did not have to take, and it's great. The tire tracks are treacherous. Yeah, it does give it away, which honestly, having the little tire tracks behind the invisible boat is funny. Like, that's just legitimately hilarious. The Goo Lagoon. Oh no, we're gonna lose all the colors of the rainbow. It's just gonna be brown. Like an early Audi's shooter. Everything is brown. I bet they reused that model of the of SpongeBob's boat that we saw earlier. Yeah, there is the expectation of thirst in the D&D community. And I can understand that being off-putting for some. Because, like, you know, a good joke needs something to play off of. If everything is all the same way, then it just makes it bad for everybody. So, like, if everything is all dark and serial and straight-faced all the time, it's incredibly boring. And if everybody's all jokes and hee-hee-hoo-hee horny all the time, too, it gets the same effect. Like, you need a balance in all things. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fair. Like, there needs to be more than one type of player in a game, otherwise it's bad for every player. Like, if all you have are try-hard rules lawyers, you're gonna hate existence, and that campaign is gonna be miserable. Let's see. There's a wheel. Got it. Ha! The windscreen. I saw it. Alright. Where? Give me a clue, game. I've made the boat invisible, and now I don't know where the hood ornament is. Help. There it is. Okay. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Find the still visible parts on the invisible boat. Crap. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Oh, look at this. Wow, I sure can't find this boat. Don't think I will. Oh, man. The Murmalair. Oh no, the Murmalair. He's done something evil. Evil. Yo. Neat. Doesn't look like the work of the dirty bubble to me. Yeah, it doesn't. What'd you do? Seems like you just didn't bother to clean this place and now you want somebody else to do it. I mean, that's fair. You're paying me either way. The orb of confusion. This is the land of confusion. Ah, there we go. Can I? Huh. Didn't do anything. What's it do? Uh-oh. I can't turn it off. Okay, it just makes noise. Alright. Heh, clackers. Heh, walkie-talkies. A fist. A spiked paddle ball. An object. Bubble wand of doom. Hilarious. Wall of superhero gadgetry. I mean, I was confused. Have a good one. Hi, Fazzy Bay. Welcome. We are playing the Spongebob DLC for Power Wash Simulator. Right now, I'm in the Merma lair. It's Mermaid Man's and Barnacle Boy's secret lair, full of all their cool gadgets and things. This is apparently a radar boot. So we're seeing what all we've got going over here. That, a squid ink bomb. Huh, neat. What is this? The crustaceous hammer. Hilarious. The Ultra Grinder 3000? That's concerning. You just kind of pepper them. I like that these are all named. What is this? The Cosmic Ray. I feel like Anna V there was upset when they left. The special blender. I don't know. I like this radar boot. It literally has the radar on the boot. Hey, we got it. The Aqua Ring. So, is that a snorkel? Yeah, it is. It's a disguise. The Murmurang. The Tartar gun. That's hilarious. Yeah. Get this here. There we go. Over here. Would you like to let me place it down? There we go. Hey, Mermaid Man, star mask, and belt. Cool. International Justice League of Super Acquaintances. Hilarious. Does it say oxygen tank? Radar capsule. Barnacle Boy's sailor cap. Pink slippers. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy lost episode. Well, they're ruined now. The shell bra. As you do. Paddle ball of fury. Well, it is a spiked paddle ball. That would be pretty furious. Not sure how good a weapon that would be, but you know, it's pretty short range. Alright, we'll get the ladder over. Once it lets me do so. And then we got lots to get up here. If it will let me. There we go. Top of the lunchbox, top of this stuff. Ding. Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man. There we go. Can we get all the rest of the stuff? Yes. Okay. Haha, got it. Also, I just realized that there's literally 3% cleaned. Hey, ah, look at that. That's so cute. It looked like fan art. Who knows? Maybe it was. The door to the lair. Those look like tentacles to it. Door entrance button. Can I push the button? Nope, doesn't look like it. I want to push the button. Da, da, da. There we go. Button, 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 button. Button, no do nothing. Electrical device. Oh, shiny metal thing. Well, I don't need to know what it do, only that I clean it. Sure is a lot of this bowling alley floor on everything. Ah, I missed a pretty significant amount going around here. That's a bummer. Yep. Okay. Around the orb, around the orb. Do 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 do. Ba-da-bum, bum bum bum. Bum bum ba-da-da. Okie dokie. What are we at? 7%. Holy cow. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot minute on this here mission, I think. But we will do our best. Let's see. I wonder what all there's gonna be left after doing this one. I feel like it's probably how they usually do, probably two more after this, I would say. Maybe just one if it's a big one. But they've been pretty generous, like, with the amount of stuff you get per expansion thing. So I feel like it's probably 2 missions after this. I have made sure not to look at anything. I have been unspoiled going into this. Mostly because it just came out yesterday and I really wanted to play it yesterday, but I had my eyes dilated and was blind, so I could not. Which is a bummer. Today is not yesterday, so I can see just fine. Oh, that sounds neat. That stuff has a neat sound effect. This place is very grimy. Lots of queeblets too, which means it's going to take forever to get it all done. Anytime you have lots of... Ooh, that didn't work out well. Lots of queeblets and little weird alcoves and stuff to get into, that's when you're going to have to take forever. So what have y'all been up to since y'all seem to be trickling in today? Y'all been having a decent day, I hope? For those in the States, hopefully you haven't had to deal with the smoke too much. It's not terrible here, but it is around, so I've been having to take allergy meds and stuff, which is a bummer. Well, do you have anything lined up you could work on while you're doing stuff? Like, I'm happy to be background sound for when y'all are doing other stuff. Perfectly fine by me. I just like to chit chat when folks are around. It's nice. I've grown accustomed to the interactions. It's neat. Though I'm sure for y'all this is probably a bit more chill. Well, what's going on? Is it you having like an art block or something? Or a writing block, I suppose? What all's going on? Yeah, writer's block's a bummer. A lot of times I find that people... Hey, cool. People already have kind of an idea of what they want to do. Sometimes they just need to bounce it off of others to solidify things in their mind. Or, you know, hearing it back from someone can help give them the difference that they need, you know, to piece together what's wrong or what's missing. Especially if you're stuck going from point A to point B, don't worry about it. Go and do point A and do point B, and then you'll be able to fill in that gap. A lot of times, again, you've already got it. It's really just more of nailing it down. So, if you wanna, run it by me. I'll see what I can see. Maybe I have ideas, or maybe you just need to hear it from yourself again. I'm happy to talk about artistic endeavors, whatever they may be. Yeah, I actually saw a thing that really helped out some folks with doing that. Because you'll see it a lot in manga, particularly. You know, they already have a lot of the story beats, and realistically, the filler between the two story beats is not always as important. So they'll nail down the important story beats first, and then start working on that connective tissue. Because if you know what needs to go on at point A and you know what needs to go on at point B, then you have a pretty clear picture of what you can work on to get the in-betweens. Like with animation, if you're gonna, you know, you're gonna have point A and point B, and then you need to do the in-betweens, literally, to get between those two poses. Similar concept. Myself, I used to do RPing for far too many years. I'll go with that. And that was one thing that I would really notice with some people is they would get really bogged down in minutia of a certain thing, or figuring out the very, very finite details on something that they are working on, and they wouldn't be able to progress because of that. They wouldn't be able to go on to the next thing because they're still wanting to figure out those parts of the thing that they're stuck on. And sometimes you need to stop and let your brain chew. And because it's here and I'm online and who cares, I was in Furcadia for years, as well as, like, because I'm old, I was part of some of those good old wolf RPs online, like, not furry, just Oooooh, and loads of other RP stuff. I was in a Mega Man RP for a while. I actually met an artist that I dated for a little bit in a Mega Man X RP forum. Not Mega Man, like, slash fic, like Mega Man X, as opposed to regular Mega Man. Because Reploids are cool and neat. Anybody who says otherwise is objectively wrong. Gonna have to get the ladder over here. Hey, hey, hey. I'm still a little disappointed that there was no music added for this. I really was hoping there'd be some kind of Spongebob music or something. Yeah, I'm sure it was. You know, they don't want to get DMCA'd for it. But I mean, like, you feel like if you're getting this stuff, like, it's with, you know, it's with Sony. I feel like they would be able to negotiate that pretty handily. There's a ding. You know, with Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter's a hoe, so they have crossovers with everybody. But this seems like it's a little more tempered about who they cross over with. So I feel like they could have totally gotten at least some songs, or even just done their own little music for it. This has been in the works for a goodly bit. They could have done their own music too. But I'm not really down on it for that. That's just a little extra topping kind of thing, because this has been a fantastic set of levels and a really great game. I have put many hours into Power Wash Simulator. Honestly, even if I wasn't streaming it, I would have already put in tons and tons of hours, because I have just enjoyed the game. It's very soothing. It is a brain off, let yourself relax kind of game. And these kind of comfy games, there really is a place for that, especially nowadays. World hard. Games can be nice and soft. It's okay. Not everything needs to be a shooter or an action game. Sometimes I just want a little chill game or a little fun RPG or something. There's a couple of games that I've added to my wish list because, like, I've tried the demo of it or things like that, and it looks like great fun. So, like, Cuisineer, that's a little more actiony because it's a roguelike, but it's also a little restaurant simulator kind of thing. The costumes of the International Justice League of Super Acquaintances. IJLSA. Ijelsa. Who would SpongeBob be if he was part of the Justice League? That's a good question. Yeah, SpongeBob, who would you be? Probably Barnacle Boy. The Elastic Waistband. Hey. Guess that would be Wonder Man. Is he Wonder Man or is he Elastic Man? I always get those two mixed up. They, wasn't it a movie? Maybe it was an episode, but I feel like they had like a movie. Because they had the movie with David Hasselhoff in it, and then they had the superhero movie. I think that was the second movie. I never got to watch the movies. I actually barely got to watch any SpongeBob because growing up, I didn't have cable for a long time and then didn't have Nickelodeon. So even when we did have cable, I couldn't watch it. So I never got to watch SpongeBob, really. I've seen a few things here and there just for nerdmosis kind of thing because I'm a nerd and the internet exists. Otherwise, yeah, largely uninteracted with, which is sad. I feel like I missed out on a good bit of cultural growth. Plus, really, just a good show in general, which is cool. They had a whole marching band episode where they didn't make marching bands look like giant dorks, which, like, that took a lot of restraint. I have to be impressed with their, you know, lack of doing that, because as someone who was in marching band in high school, marching band is a bunch of freaking dorks. Y'all are a bunch of just goober ass. So to do an entire animated thing and not poke fun at marching band, serious props, much restraint. You can. Marching band people make fun of marching band people. You can totally do that. An underwater alembic. How does it work? Don't worry about it. Works fine. Ding. And that's probably the lower grime, right? Yep. There we go. I'm really appreciating this cell shading and all the extra little work that they've done on a lot of this stuff, because, like, didn't have to. Art style in the game was plenty fine enough, but it really, that's really just that little extra touch for no reason. That's just mwah. That little bit of polish on top. It's great. Is that Patrick's driver's license? Hit. Driver identification. This is not a driver's license. Expires 12/14/03. It expired. Oh no. Conch Street, Bikini Bottom. And there's his social security number. It's Patrick Starr. It's his license. Is this you? No. Is your name Patrick Starr? Yes. Is this picture of you? Yes. Then is this your license? No, I don't have a license. Customer service work. It's exactly like that. Do do. Do 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 do. They put so much work into making these look cartoony. It's really impressive to me. Work not needed, but greatly appreciated nonetheless. Super acquaintance chair. Ooh, wow. And they polish up nice. Neat. Honestly, this gives me the same kind of feel as like when I used to refurbish furniture kind of thing. Especially like woodworking kind of deal, when you'd like peel off the old clear coat on it, really get some good sanding in on it, make it all nice and smooth and pretty, give it a new stain on it. Very, very similar feel to it. Very similar rewarding. I like it a lot. And it's the Steam summer sale, so if you guys wanted to get this nice little Zen game, A, highly recommended. Played it a ton. I've finished the storyline and everything. And B, Steam sale, so much cheaper. Power Wash Simulator, enjoy it. And you can do it co-op with people who have it. Kind of keeping an eye on what's it, Demonologist, the Phasmophobia, but on a decent game engine. Cause and those kind of games are fun and people really like them, but I'm kind of only keeping an eye on it and not just already got it on Steam sale kind of thing, because like I don't want to get it and then have nobody play it afterwards. Yeah, that always happens. Like, you get in on a game and then people are like, yeah, I want to get it, we should play it, and then you'll play it like 2 times and then just rots, and that's a terrible feeling, and I don't want to risk that with a game that, like, especially a game like that where it's only multiplayer. Did I miss the underside or something? There it is. There we go. Yeah, something that is literally only multiplayer. If nobody wants to play it, then I am hosed out of luck. So that is a no-go from me. Do, 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 do. This chair down. There we go. Another chair done. Is that 2 more chairs left? Nice. Ooh. Yeah. Well, this is definitely going to be one of those longer missions. So, I am going to call it here for tonight. And I will continue this on Monday, because tomorrow is the first day of a new month. And so the wife will be doing her Patreon request stream tomorrow, where folks who are $10 and $20 patrons get to make their requests for busts or full body kind of things as per the Patreon. So we will see y'all tomorrow. It will be at the usual time. That is 6 p.m. Eastern. And I will be there, and the wife will be making all kinds of cool art. And I'll continue this on Monday. I'm just gonna pause it where I'm at and continue this on Monday, because this has been a lot of fun, and I look forward to finishing it up on stream. So on that note, I'm going to head out. Thank you all for coming. Bye bye now.